Hey first graders, happy Tuesday. Welcome back to writing. So yesterday you guys worked on brainstorming 3 different people you could write a letter to and 3 different topics that you could write about. So your job today is to pick one person from your list you want to write a letter to and one topic. So I decided that I wanted to write a letter to my cousin Daniel, and right now he lives in the Philippines, which is pretty far away from us right now. And the topic that I've chosen is to write about what I've been doing at home. So I got out my notebook, just like you should be doing too. And on the next page, I wrote down who I was writing to, which is Daniel, and my topic that I chose, what I have been doing at home. I just wrote those things down so that I wouldn't forget what I'm writing about. Now, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to make what I call a bullet point list. So this little dot right here is called a bullet point. And it's used similar to writing a list with numbers, but it just doesn't use numbers. It just uses a little dot next to what you're writing to separate your ideas out. So I'm going to first work on writing down 3 things that I've been doing at home to share with Daniel. So one thing that I've been doing at home is learning how to teach from my computer. I have been learning how to teach first grade from my computer. And again, when you're writing these things out, I want you to really be focused on sounding out the words as you write them and writing down the sounds that you hear. That's really going to help you a lot with your phonics, and it's going to help you become a better reader too. So like I said, you need to have 3 different things that you're writing about. So I'm writing about what I've been doing at home. I'm going to do 3 things for that. Maybe you're writing about something that you've been learning, so you could write down 3 things you've learned. If you're writing about fun things you could do at home, write 3 things that you're doing at home. If you chose a different topic that you thought of on your own, if it's possible, try to write 3 things about it, or just write 3 sentences about it. Okay, so I've been learning how to teach first grade from my computer. Another thing I have been doing is, I have been going on lots of walks and runs. I have been going on lots of walks and runs. Okay. Let's see, another thing that I've been doing at home. I've been reading lots of good books. I've been reading several books. Okay, so I have those 3 bullet points done. Now you need one more bullet point, but this time it's not going to be about either what you've been doing or whatever topic you chose to write about. This last bullet point needs to be a question that you have for whoever you're writing to. If you end a letter with a question, hopefully whoever you're writing to will write back to you, and that's really what we'd like here. I think it'd be a lot of fun to start up a pen pal. So if I send Daniel a letter telling him about what I've been doing and I end it with a question, he'll probably write back, and then we could write letters back and forth, which would be super fun. So I'm going to ask him a question. He's told me that he hasn't been able to leave his house for a long time due to the coronavirus. So let's see, I'm going to ask him what he's been doing at home since I just told him what I've been doing. What have you been doing at home? And I need to put a question mark on the end of that because it is a question. Okay? And if you notice, I didn't put periods at the end of my other sentences. Sometimes that's fine when you're making a list that's with bullet points. It would also be just fine if I put a period at the end of those. But that's all that you have for writing today. And what we're going to do tomorrow is we're going to use a fresh piece of paper to write the letter on to whoever you're sending it to. And then I'm going to teach you how to address the envelope and how to put it in the mail. But if you're not putting it in the mail, you can still address the envelope and give it to somebody in your apartment building or somebody in the same house as you, and it will still be lots of fun. So sound out your words today, write down all the sounds when you hear them, write down 3 sentences or 3 things that's related to the topic you choose today, and then write down 1 question that you have for whoever you're writing to. All right, have so much fun, and then when you're done, please take a picture of your writing and submit it to Seesaw so that your teachers can see your hard work.